Buena gente, ¿qué tal? ¿Cómo estamos? Seguimos en Final 16, Final Fantasy 16 y vamos a por Kupka.
He'll stop at nothing, Clive. Nothing.
Está en Rosaria, está destrozando Rosaria solamente por encontrarnos. Y tú tranquilo que nos vas a encontrar, cabrón. Tú tranquilo que nos vas a encontrar. Tú tranquilo, Kupka, que tú me encuentras. Habilidades de apoyo del enemigo coraza. Cuando el enemigo es estabilidad de sus compañeros se vuelve invulnerable a los ataques físicos y sobre él aparece el icono para suprimir su efecto e infligirle daño con disparos mágicos o habilidades de icon. Entonces el enemigo debe usar esta habilidad para evitar proteger a sus compañeros, ¿vale? Ah, no, este de aquí lo usaba. Ay, Dios. Y encima no he pillado pociones. Encima no he pillado pociones, tío. Qué rabia. Voy a por Kupka, que no sé si me enfrentaré a él o no. Sin pociones, tío. Buah. Qué bien, qué divertido. Se me olvidó comprar. Mira, ha matado a la gente que todavía vivía aquí, tío. Ah, claro. Y encima hay imperiales, los pocos que quedan en la ciudad. Pues claro, esto es de Sunbreak. Esta ciudad ahora es de Sunbreak. Los pocos soldados que quedaban aquí, pues lo están matando a todos, tú. ¿Puedo cortar? Un juego realista me dejaré cortar la cuerda. Muy mal, yo sí, pi. Hostia. Joder, macho. Vale, ya. Ay, qué pesadilla, tío. Vale ya, coño. A la verga. Vale, es por ahí no se puede ir. Por aquí tampoco. Mi pregunta es, ¿nos pegaremos con Kupka? Hostia, ¿qué me ha tirado? Tira como polvo, ¿no? Al suelo. Madre mía, papá. ¿Cómo te he puesto? ¿Cómo te he puesto? Hemos hecho por ahí no hay nada. Para arriba. Uy, hay bajada de FPS, Yo voy a unas pocas desde que he empezado. Uy, me he equivocado. Casi que prefiero que me des pociones, Gracias.
Get out of my city or die!
Se puede subir por ahí. Y ya está, ¿no? Sí, es el único... Uf, cuánto blur tiene. Aquí sí que se está notando el blur, tío. Y creo que es por las texturas de la piedra. Estas resoluciones, estas paredes, estas texturas tienen demasiado... Están demasiado bien hechas, tío. Se nota un huevo la bajada de frames. Se nota un huevo y el blur. Aquí sí que sí. En todo el rayo. Mira, aquí es donde empieza el juego. Rosario. ¿Dónde está el tonto que tira? Bien, bien, bien.
Set her loose.
Liberadlo.
They have a curl.
Hostia, un bengal, hermano. Estos son... Estos son cabrones, ¿eh? Estos son súper rápidos, tío. Aquí no sé cómo serán.
What do you think?
Para empezar, voy a ir con todo. Porque necesito curarme.
This one. Too slow.
Vete para el suelo.
It's building up to something.
We need to stop it. Whatever it takes. It's down.
Then let's make this count. Over here!
Soy demasiado bueno, tío.
Help me, boy. Help me, boy. Get him. Go for it. Nick him. Too slow. Get him. There's more. Enough.
Vamos por culo, hombre. Estoy rotísimo. Y el anillo. Sigo diciendo que el anillo de bárbaro está muy roto. Está muy roto. Está excesivamente roto.
Jill!
Bueno.
We meet at
Hostia.
last, Sid. Or should I say Lord Rosfield? I've been looking for you for a very long time.
Let her go, Kupka.
I'm so glad you accepted my invitation. I went to some trouble with the decorations. Do you like what I've done with
¿Eso era
the
un
place?
pájaro?
bastard.
No vean, ¿no?
Such a pity your predecessor couldn't join us. But I am sure you will prove compelling company.
¿Cómo la mata este
Be still,
destrozo?
little snowflake. I would not have you melt before your starring moment.
Grilletes de... Grilletes de cristal, de éter. Ya no puedo usar magia.
Fuck. Now, on to the festivities.
That's just great, that is. I suppose it's up to me then.
Date prisa, anda. Como maten a Jill, me voy a volver loquísimo, tío. Buah, para decapitar, ¿no?
Headsman!
Where do you want me?
You! Bring the prisoner!
Yes, no more than she deserves for getting into bed with an outlaw.
Wish you'd get into mine.
Lord Kupka commands your presence. You're to bear witness to the girl's execution.
Such a waste.
¡Ole! ¡Ole el Gav!
Gav!
¡Ole!
Shh.
Claro, pero ahora...
Fetters are a bastard to open, just so you know. Don't worry, I'll have him off before you can blink.
Where's Jill?
In the courtyard.
Shit. We have to hurry.
The Imperials have sounded the retreat and cleared out of the castle, but the place is still swarming with Kupka's men.
Leave them to me.
I'll make my way up top and circle round the back. Quick as you like, eh?
A la espada.
Nearly forgot.
Hold on, Jill. I'm coming.
Vale.
I have to get to the courtyard.
Se ha ido por aquí, pero si ni nada. Gav se ha ido por ahí, pero si ni nada. Ese patito de goma que suena es del juego, ¿eh? Mira el Gav, cómo se ha ido cargando. Ah, no, estos son imperiales.
Don't you let her die.
I hope you've got a plan, Clive, because we are fucked if you don't.
Míralo. ¿Tiene los ojos azul? ¿El Torgal? ¿Qué?
It's a bloody wolf!
¡Hola! ¡Hola! ¿Qué cojones? ¿Alguien me puede explicar por qué? ¿Qué cojones? ¡Qué guapo!
Come, Lord Rosfield. Don't tell me you tire of my entertainment.
Enough!
Yes, perhaps it is time we served the main repast. I trust you are hungry!
¡Hala, hala, hala! ¡Qué guapo el Torgal!
Stay close. We're getting out of here. And Toggle, thank you.
No, 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 pero espérate.
What the fuck your dog just did?
Later. Everyone, with me.
Quiero que alguien me explique lo del Torgal, tío. Pero quiero que me expliquen lo de Torgal, ¿qué ha sido? ¿Que ha absorbido éter? ¿O que yo le he dado poderes? Es lo que no sé.
Where did this lot come from?
Can we still fight?
I can try.
I've heard Toggle.
Still breathing, are you? Excellent. Then Lord Kupka's reward shall be ours.
Que quiero ver si me explican algo de...
I thought bad news always came in threes.
Let them come. Get him. Nice try.
el Gap cómo se pelea contra él solo contra uno. Que no fue la hora, coño. Hostia, guapo tú. ¿Vale? ¿Me deja? Vale, me deja. Torgal. Fiel amigo de tanto así que para salvar a Jill de una muerte segura en el patio del castillo de Rosalith, se transforma en un ser parecido a un Eikon. ¿Torgal es un Eikon? A un ser parecido a un Eikon.
It's over.
For now. But I bet that wasn't the last of them. And they won't stop hunting us until Kupka's dead. So you get in there and finish the job, eh?
Go on. If they come again, we'll hold them back.
All right. But be careful.
Espérate. Qué guapo, tío. Hola, hermano. Es precioso, ¿eh? Hostia, tú.
Kupka took our home, Clive. Don't let him take yours.
Don't worry about us. Go.
Vale, un momento. Tema habilidades. Es que dominar. ¿Para qué quiero dominar? Disparo cargado no lo uso. Este sí. Ya voy a gastar nada más. Qué guapo lo de Torgal, ¿eh?
You'll die by my hand.
Vale, voy full pociones. Vale, pues sí, parece ser que pelearemos contra Kupka. El tema es, ¿se transformará en titán?
Kupka.
You're late. Trouble on the way?
Just enjoying your entertainment.
How gratifying. Have you come to defend your father's throne, Lord Rosfield? The Grand Duchy of Rosaria. A realm without a ruler, an army, even a people. A veritable kingdom of dust. Truly, I see no throne to defend.
Se carga el trono. Estaba claro.
No!
Estaba claro.
Enough of your games, Kupka. Just tell me what you want.
Sid's head in a box. Imagine my disappointment when I learned that he met his end at the hand of another. and my relief to learn that you had taken up his thrice damned name.
A este tío lo están
Your master
utilizando.
slew Benedicta Harmon and defiled her body.
No, no fue él, fue yo.
If you choose to bear that murderer's name, then you shall answer for his crimes.
Verás cuando te enteres de que no fue él, sino que
The
fue yo
only
que la mató.
crimes I shall answer for are my own. Sid did everything in his power to save that woman, though she was long past saving. And so I did what he couldn't. It was me all along, Hugo.
It was you.
Pero yo no te di la cabeza.
You killed her.
Sí, pero yo no te di la cabeza
I
de la
did.
mujer.
Then I am fortunate indeed.
Te están usando, lo
I had
sabes.
thought the most I could wish for was to take the life of one he loved, just as he did to me. But it seems I was wrong. And I shall have my revenge. We shared a dream. I would be the king of the world. She would be my queen. And together, we would rule like the gods we are. But you crushed that dream, ground it into dust. Hear me, Rosefield! You will pay for what you've done. I'll tear you apart with my hands!
And what of you? How many people have you killed? How many dreams have you crushed? You're not the only one who's seen their world fall apart around them. You'll get no pity from me, Kupka. No pity. And no mercy. Now die!
This time, you know what becomes of those who dare to cross me.
Cross! I'll kill you! Let's try.
Pega dos. Joder, más se nos olvida. Se me olvida siempre, tío.
Let's try.
Mira que le está dando a esquivarlo a veces,
die by my hand, Rosfield. My hatred for you is unending. Unreal thing. Let this palace be your grave!
Oh, shit.
Dios.
The world has chosen. I am in my element. There's no escape.
¿Qué?
The earth will always be my domain.
Too slow.
Vale.
Too slow. Nice try.
¿Qué?
Nice try.
Joder. Kupka derrotado. Pero no se transforma en titán. Verás tú que se transforma ahora. Subo de nivel. Nivel 30 ya, Esquirla terúlica. Escucha, te estaba ganando. No me jodas ahora. Oh. Y eso no puede regenerarlo. Hostia. Y eso no puede regenerarlo, ojo. Ahora está robando los poderes sin querer, ¿no?
I'll kill you! I'll kill you! I'll kill you! Kill you.
¿Tú quién eres?
There. You mustn't get yourself worked up.
Wait. Ese es el que estaba con el rey de Waloed, ¿no? Hasta que volvamos a vernos, mito. What? Ese es el... Este no sale. Ese es el que estaba con el rey de Waloed al principio del juego. Le ha pegado un puñetazo y lo ha noqueado.
Is that all of them?
I think so.
Well, load of scum. Who the fuck invited them? Not that that's the biggest surprise we've had today. Where did you learn to do that, Torgal? Not telling, eh? Suit yourself.
Gav, we have to find Clive.
Right, sorry.
No. Vale.
You missed one.
We were worried.
So was I. I was so close. If it hadn't been for my gift, I would have finished him.
I'm just glad you got out of there alive.
When did the royalists arrive?
Right after you went inside. Just when we thought we were shot of Titans, lot. In pile Odins. Not enough of them to worry us, though.
No. You didn't see the one who took Kupka away.
So, what? You think they came here to save him? Well, I'll be fucked if I know what's going on, but every minute we spend racking our brains, that bastard's getting further away. So what do?
Tú dirás.
We go back to the hideaway. I'm too tired to think. As are you, by the looks of it. And after what Jill's been through. Let's worry about Kupka later, shall we?
Aye. All right. It'll give us a chance to solve the riddle of your magic mud, too. Hey, how you feeling? Ready to go home?
Vale. Joder, pero este capítulo me ha dado más preguntas que solucionado. ¿Qué hacía el tío este que acompañaba al rey de Gualoeta? ¿Y por qué ha llamado mito a Clive? Cuando eso lo hacía Artema. ¿Cómo ha sacado Torga los superpoderes? ¿Y por qué se han llevado a Kupka? Joder, tú. Más preguntas que respuestas, tío.
Just look at the state of you. You're more of a wreck than this place. Is this what you call taking better care of yourself? No more excuses, your ladyship. I order you to rest. Fine. I'll rest.
Don't worry, Gav. She's in good hands.
But we should have never let her fall into Hugo's. Back when he had some like. The question is, where is he now?
And what the hell were those royalists doing there?
I was wondering about that all the way home.
Otto may have heard something. I'll talk to him.
And I'll talk to Tomes.
Puede ser que el reino de Gualoet haya sido el que haya mandado la caja con la cabeza de Benedicta a Kupka en el pasado. Puede ser, ¿eh?
About what?
About your faithful hound for a start. If any four-legged friend's ever done that before, I'm betting Tomes will have read about it. But what I want to know is, what happens afterwards? It's all well and good Torgal saving our arses, but if it costs him what it cost Jill...
Right. Let me know if you learn anything.
Vale.
Will do. And you do the same, eh?
Jill, listen to Taya.
I will. Thank you.
El regreso de un prodigio. Habilidades de Titán. Ahora puedes usar los poderes de Titán. Despliega sus habilidades como gancho pétreo o puño sísmico y explora nuevos estilos de combate. Puedes comprobar más información en el apartado de habilidades. La destreza de Titán, bloqueo titánico. Invoca el brazo de Titán para protegerse de los ataques de enemigos. Si se bloquea un ataque justo antes de recibir daño, se puede ejecutar un contraataque titánico hasta 3 veces seguidas pulsando cuadrado. A ver. Vale, es como un escudo. Es una guardia. Es un parry. Vale. Es un parry. Vale. Habla con Otto. Vale, un momento. Secundarios no voy a hacer. Pero bueno, estaría... Hay cacerías. Voy a mirar las cacerías. Hay una. Alcantarillado. No, acantilado. Gañido de halcón. Rosaria. Voy a hacerle una foto. Y ya me lo dejo. Vale. Me lo dejo guardado ya. ¿Qué más? Tengo cartas. Pero con otro primero.
Otto, is now a good time?
It's not a bad one. How's Jill doing?
Oh, she's been better. Ty is making sure she gets the rest she needs.
Good.
Any word on Kupka's movements?
Vivian's doing all she can to try and track him, but she's feeding on scraps. We've sent ours out to the curse breakers and their other friends in the west, asking them to keep their eyes peeled for anything unusual. No leads yet, but it's only a matter of time.
All right. Let me know when you find something.
There he is.
¿Quién es?
All right, Clive. Still busy saving the world.
¿Quién eres?
Mid. When did you get back?
¿Y quién eres tú?
Just now.
¿Quién eres tú? Miradol Telamón. ¿Quién es? Estudiante de ingeniería de la Universidad Canberra. Es toda una experta en tecnología empiria y da rienda suelta a su ingenio para ayudar a los miembros de la guarida. Vale.
What about your studies?
Adjourned. Since Hugo Kupka invaded Rosaria. All the canvassers in uproar about it. He's gone mad. He's turned rogue. It'll be us next. You try concentrating with all of that.
All right. You win.
How long will you be staying this time?
Dunno. A while, most likely. Any road, while I'm here, I was hoping you could do us a favour.
Mid. You can't just expect me to...
Please, oblige her. While we are busy tracking down Kupka, you should have a little time to spare.
Professor! Now there's a face I haven't seen in a while. Shouldn't you have it buried in a dusty old tome?
I did, till a familiar trill pricked my ears. As ever, your exuberance is a breath of fresh air, which successfully scattered the painstakingly assembled fragments of my thoughts.
I'll take that as a compliment. Well, Clive, you heard the professor. So, I'll meet you in the storeroom when you're done.
Wait, hold on. Breath of fresh air? Bloody tempest, more like.
Oi, Otto, you got my gill?
Huh? What are you on about?
My fee for bringing Mid across. She said you were paying.
That little...
The storeroom, was it? I wonder what Mid's plotting.
Voy un momento a leer la carta, dejarle información al viejo y voy a hablar con Mid. Ah, bueno, y espérate, aquí no habrá... ¿Este me dará algo ahora?
Clive. What do you want?
No.
And?
Nada. Gracias por rescatarme en Rosalith. No sé qué habría sido de mí si tú y Gaff... O sea, tú, Gaff y Torgan no hubieras aparecido. Al ver la ciudad que en otros tiempos consideré mi hogar, en aquel estado, no pude evitar sentir un gran vacío por dentro. Sin embargo, de nada sirve añorar un pasado que no volverá. Sus recuerdos siguen vivos en mi interior y con eso me basta. Ahora, con la vista al frente, tenemos que luchar por nuestro futuro. Un futuro de igualdad y libertad. Vale. De momento las secundarias las dejaré un poco apartadas. Porque si no aportan nada, no creo ni que las grabe. Fíjate lo que te digo, las secundarias. Las cacerías sí, pero las secundarias no creo ni que las grabe. Porque no me aportan nada. Ay, no hablo con el viejo. Vale. Luego hablaré con él. Esto es el almacén, ¿no? A ver, ¿qué?
You took your time.
I'm a busy man, Mid.
I'll get to the point then. I want to turn the room down there into a workshop like the one I had at Dad's place.
Mid, you've only just come back.
And I've been thinking about it for a while. Dad said I had a knack for engineering. Told me everything he knew about it. Then sent me off to Canva to learn everything he didn't. That was his dream for me. That one day I'd put my studies to use for the good of the cause. But I'm helping no one stuck at school. I've studied enough. It's time I put my knack to work. I know that I can help the people here, and I want to do it.
Well, well, well. If Sid could see you now. All right. I'll tell Otto you'll be staying.
I knew you'd say yes. Which is why I wrote up a list of jobs for you.
For me?
Who else?
What do you want me to do?
Va a ser una misión de relleno, ¿no?
Equipment and materials to start making my own. There's the designs for the stuff I need, and the stuff it needs smithing from. The other materials I can work myself. Just need a generous benefactor to lay them on for me. Apart from the wood, I'll need a carpenter for that, but I can just borrow yours.
Is that everything?
For now. I'll let you know if I need out else.
Va a ser una misión de relleno, no me digas más.
Where to start? Materials and tools. That means Karen and Blackthorn.
Joder. Ay, va a ser una misión de relleno de esas. Seguro.
Yeah. What's everyone whispering about?
Mira, ya que estoy, voy a hablar con el viejo.
Tome says he's looking for books about Torgor. I know.
Is there something I might assist you with, Clive? You wish to study the tomes?
Vale.
Was wondering where you'd got to. Mid's back from Canva. Have you seen her?
Just now. She's planning to set up a workshop in the stores and ask me to buy her some materials. Here's the list. Think you can find everything on there?
This lot. Wouldn't be much of a trader if I couldn't.
Excellent. As for payment...
It's paid. 100 times over by what that girl's done for us. If it weren't for her filters, we'd have naught to drink but blight water, and that would have drained the life out of us long ago.
Indeed it would.
I'll send the stuff on to Mid when it comes in.
Thank you, Karen.
Vale.
Blackthorn, you busy?
What does it look like?
I have a commission for you. From Mid. She requires certain tools. Do you think you can make them?
Bloody hell. What's she planning to build with this stuff? An airship? I'll see what I can do. Tell her I'll bring them over when I'm done.
My thanks. And Mid's, no doubt. That just leaves the carpenter. Let's see if Bardolph's available.
El carpintero. Ah, está abajo. Pues no he hablado con él en la vida, creo, ¿eh?
about do, Master Sid?
Bardolph. Maid's looking to build a workshop in the storeroom, and she needs the aid of a skilled carpenter. So naturally I thought of you.
Well, I'd love to help the young miss however I can. But I'm afraid I got my hands full just keeping this place afloat. There's holes need patching, and if I don't patch them, we'll all of us sink into the mere. I'd gladly spare Mid all the time I have, but the sad truth is, I ain't got none.
I see.
It don't have to be me, though, does it? What about that other fella? You know, the one over at Martha's Rest. Bernard, was it?
That's right. And he is a friend of the cause. I'll ask Martha if she can spare him. Thank you, Bardolph.
Least I could do.
Vale. Tengo que hablar con Martha de Rosaria. Buah, verás tú. Este es el carpintero que construyó el puente. Verás tú la misioncita esta de patearme en medio del mapa. Ahora que estaba el juego en el pic arriba, esto ha sido una caída que te cagas del ritmo.
What brings you to the rest?
Our home finds itself in need of an extra carpenter. I wondered if I might be able to borrow Bernard for a short while.
I don't mind if he don't. We're all friends here, aren't we?
Thank you, Martha. Do you know where I might find him?
He went up to Cressida on business. No idea what, mind. Place is a ruin. Far as I know, he's still there.
I'll look for him there then.
Ah, qué rabia me da, Es que ahora mismo tengo muchas preguntas en la cabeza, pero el juego no me está respondiendo ninguna. Y ahora tengo que dar vueltas por el mapa haciendo una misión súper larga. Qué rabia me ha dado ahí, Si al menos me vas a preguntar, me vas a plantear esas preguntas, al menos da un poco de respuestas, tío. No quiero pelear. Paso. No me interesa. Ay, no he mirado las habilidades de Titán. Claro, no las he mirado. Descarga una salva de puñetazos contra enemigos. Si se ejecuta justo antes de recibir daño, bloquea el ataque y contraataca con más golpes. Genera... Uf, pero son 1800. Genera una onda que se propaga por la superficie del terreno y hace retroceder a los enemigos pequeños mientras los lanza por los aires. Y hace 700. Y espérate. Quiero probarlo, por lo tanto voy a quitarme a la Mu. La Mu no me gusta tanto. Vale, tengo esta. Así está un potente gancho. Al mantener pulsado el botón, la potencia de ataque aumenta. Golpear el suelo con un puñetazo devastador que causa daño a los enemigos cercanos. Al mantener pulsado el botón, la potencia de ataque aumenta. También puede ejecutarse en el aire. Uy, Dios mío. Voy a preparar estos y luego ya cambio.
If it ain't the lad who saved my life.
You do, Bernard. Martha said I might find you here. I have a proposition for you.
Oh, do you now?
Vale, me dirá, no, es imposible, hasta que no hagas esto no voy a poder ir, no sé qué, verás. Típica respuesta de RPG.
Building a workshop, you say? Well, that beats tacking boards to bridges, sure enough. And, if Martha didn't mind me being gone a while,
I couldn't ask a favor, though, could I? Before we go?
Of course.
Claro.
Well, that there is Cressida, where I grew up. Ain't much left of it now, though. But I came up here hoping to visit. I even patched up the bridge to get across. Only to find the place crawling with fiends. But you're a dab hand when it comes to dealing with beasts and bogles.
It's the least I can do.
Well, thank you kindly.
Vale.
This shouldn't take long.
To me, boy.
Debe darle una vez.
Titan! Ogle, kill!
Vale, tengo que mantener. Vale.
You're finished. It's over.
Toma por culo. Enemigos derrotados. Vale.
That should do it.
Es que me quita la mu porque la mu es muy lento, tío. Aunque el ataque que tiene es muy bueno.
You made short work of that lot. Thank you, son. Now my folks can rest in peace once more.
How long is it since the village was abandoned?
Oh, people started packing their things after the duchy fell. Between the Blight and the Imperials, you just couldn't make ends meet. Must be nigh on a decade since the last wagon left. Though it may as well have been a century, looking at the place. This isn't the Cressida I remember.
I'm sorry.
Ah, don't be. Can't live in the past, no matter how nice it might have been. As soon as I'm done saying a prayer for those that raised me, it's onto your hideaway. I'll meet you there.
Vale, pues antes de ir allí voy a hacer la cacería, ¿no? Voy a mirar dónde era.
That should take you. It's little list. Better head back before she thinks of anything else.
Era en Acantilado Gañido de Halcón, Rosaria. Acantilado Gañido. Acantilado... Aquí. Acantilado Gañido de Halcón. Pues por esta zona. ¿Dónde? Pues no tengo ni idea.
Fly, Ambrosia. That's better.
A ver, voy a cogerlo todo lo que vea. No sé qué bicho es, por lo tanto... Tengo que acercarme a todos los bichos que vea. Hostia, pues no sé dónde es, ¿eh? No, por aquí no, que me voy. En la ciudad, pero en la ciudad no creo, ¿no? Se ha parado, es aquí. ¿Y qué hay? ¡Ah! Flíncipe. Vale.
Thought you'd take us unawares, did you?
Joder. Qué lento soy, tío. He tirado todas las pociones que había. Magia doble, ojo. Es duro, ¿eh? Joder.
Too slow.
Ya, qué razón.
To me, boy. Over here. Over here. Over here. Get him. Get him.
¡No! Uf, Dios, sin pociones ni nada, ¿eh? Subo de nivel. Hostia, 12.000 de oro por eso. Vale. Venga. No hay nada más, no. Creo que voy por la mitad del juego, ¿eh? No me va a dar tiempo a pasarme el juego antes del viernes. Ah, qué rabia. Primero las pociones, que luego se me olvidan. Y me pasa como ahora.
And what can I do for you?
Vender. Comprar. Vale.
It'd better all be here. You're rubbing me blind, you know. You'll not find a better price than that.
¿Cuánto cuesta? 40.000, 40.000, me quedaría
It'd
sin
better
nada.
all be here. You're rubbing me
Pero bueno,
blind, you
algo
know.
salvo.
Finished, are you?
Clive. So, will it be? It'd last you a good while.
Dámela. Concha espinosa. Jijirokane. No sé lo que es, ya lo buscaré. Aquí igual. Ah, no, este lo tengo. Ahora. Vale. Lo que sí voy a hacer va a ser guardar. Que no me fío. Y cuando tenga todo el tiempo miraré los materiales que me faltan para el equipo ese.
The little ones have been up to their old tricks again.
Dame la recompensa, pero ya. Ah, no, no, sí, ya me lo han dado. Tú no me vas a dar nada, ¿no? Nada, nada. Tú creo que tampoco me das nada.
How may I help you today, Clive? Is
¿Cuánto
everything
era?
we've received and everything
2.95,
promised?
2.55. Y tú, si no hay misiones secundarias, no me dices
Fancy a look
nada,
at the
¿no?
list, do you? Anything catch your eye?
Nada.
Seen
Vale.
enough?
Pues solo puedo hacer principal, al menos de momento.
Shouldn't you be getting some rest soon?
All right, Clive? You've all done then?
I am. I've placed your various orders, and a carpenter by the name of Bernard is on his...
That's brilliant!
Is there...
Nope. Blackthorn and Lady Karen have already sent over everything I asked for, and I've got all my plans drawn up. So as soon as Bernard gets here, we can get to work. I can't wait.
Vale.
That's my good deed for the day done. Let's see how Jill's faring.
Y me saltan las misiones secundarias ahora, seréis puñeteros. Vale, las misiones secundarias voy a intentar no grabarlas, ¿eh? Las voy a pillar, pero no las voy a grabar. No, porque me quitan mucho tiempo. Y tampoco son misiones que digas tú, ojo.
Do you have a moment, Sid?
Which team?
Cole's. That they were moving in for their assault when the carriage was attacked. A Cursebreaker managed to release a Stolas amid the confusion. They should be back by now, but I've heard nothing. I can't help but worry.
They know the work is dangerous. But I'm sure they're...
But what if I've got them all killed? Before they go out, I always remind them why we're doing this. What they escaped. But I never really thought how my words might affect them. What risks they might take because of the things I've said.
Vale.
Thank you, Sid. The plan...
¿Qué te pasa con los portadores? Vamos. Me falta por coger la que está aquí. Vale. Ya me lo pensaré. No voy a hacer ninguna ahora. A lo mejor hasta las acumulo y las hago todas en un vídeo, ¿eh? Hasta que el juego me diga... Tienes que hacerlas.
Clive.
Talia. How's Jill?
Recovering, but she still needs her rest.
Of course. Take good care of her, won't you?
I'll do my best. Oh, Gav was looking for you. He said he had something to show you in the shelves.
The shelves? Oh, that's right. He went to ask Hippocrates about Torgor. He must have found something.
¿Tú?
You have the look of a man with the twins upon his shoulders, Rodrigue.
Ojo, Rodrigue.
Talia has tasked me with removal. I don't think I can... I'm afraid of what happens if I fail. Really?
You don't need me to answer that. I hope as much as you that one day bearers can walk among others as equals. But until that day, and we must lift that burden, the operation may be dangerous, but it's also essential. And we undergo it willing.
I know. I still wish there was some... But griping about my lot helps no one, I suppose. Don't worry. I'll do what must be done.
I know you will.
Unfortunately, the first thing that needs doing is the preparation of a draft. Something I can't do.
Que te voy a buscar los ingredientes, vale. Un sedante, vamos. Para aguantar la operación. Vale. ¿Hay alguna misión más? No, pues venga, va. ¿Me van a explicar o vamos a intentar averiguar por qué Torgal tiene sus poderes? Ahora mismo es una de las cosas que más quiero saber, tú. ¿Le habré dado yo sus poderes?
Clive, where have you been? I've been wanting to ask you something about Torgal. Where did you get him, like, in the first place?
My father brought him back from one of his expeditions into the Northern Territories. They were crossing a snowfield when they heard his cries, and, seeing no sign of his pack, they took him in.
What do you reckon, Torms?
It certainly adds weight to the theory. Clive, I believe that Torgal may be no mere hound, but a rare frostwolf, an animal native to the far northern reaches of Valisthea. In one of our oldest bestiaries, I found reference to a frostwolf who served as guardian to an ancient queen of the north. Such was his mastery over ether, he could cast magics on command. His name was Fenrir.
Fenrir the Frostwolf.
Now, the annals do not state it explicitly, but I have reason to believe this queen was a dominant of Shiva, a girl from the Northern Territories and her faithful hound. One awakens as the dominant of Shiva, and the other?
You're saying that Jill granted Torgal his powers?
What?
Just like Fenrir. People called him my hound, but Torgal and Jill were inseparable. He grew up as a faithful companion to the dominant of Shiva, and years later, his powers awakened, just when his master needed him the most.
You're right. If it weren't for Torgal blasting those bastards to Kingdom Come, Jill would have been for it.
Quite. Though Torgal's power is his own, his latent birthright as a Frostwolf. It had only to be unlocked.
Oh, get you, Torgal!
You're an even finer hound than we thought.
And regarding your original concern, you need not fear for Torgal's health. Why, the beast has the appetite of a behemoth. Just this very morn, I found him with his nose buried in my nuts.
Bueno.
There you are! I've been looking everywhere for you. Bernard's here. I need you to introduce us so we can get to work.
I shall be a moment.
Vale. O sea que al tener un lazo fuerte con la dominante de Shiva, Torgal ha podido manifestar sus poderes. Nice. Momentos más tarde. Que de alguna manera tenían que explicar los poderes que tiene Torgal, tú. Aunque ya no hablen más del tema, pero que te lo expliquen.
Isn't it brilliant?
It is.
Si tú lo dices.
Well, I couldn't have done it without you. You and everyone else. But I promise I'll pay you back. I'm gonna work my fingers to the bone for you lot. Starting right now. Just you wait. I'll make wonders like this world's never seen.
Then I look forward to seeing them. Now that that's settled, I wonder if Vivian's made any progress tracking down Kupka.
Thanks for letting me do this, Clive. I'll pay you back, I promise.
Vale, tengo que hablar con Vivian. Y Mir, ¿qué va a hacer? Va a hacer como experimentos con la tecnología Empiria. Supongo que sí. Mita a lo mejor es la que consigue hacer que este barco vuele. Porque en este juego tiene que haber un barco volador. Sí o sí. Todo lo fue en el Fantasía 1.
How goes the hunt for Kupka?
Largely in circles. We have myriad sightings of strange soldiers in unexpected places, but nothing definitive as yet. If only we knew for certain by what route he left Rosalith.
Well, keep at it. If anyone can piece this puzzle together, it's you. And I'm willing to wait as long as it takes.
Okay.
What? Here?
Would that be a problem?
Do you know, Clive? I believe it a mercy that you didn't inherit your father's throne. Your poor people would surely live in fear of you.
You have nothing to worry about on that front. I won't be claiming his crown.
That is a relief.
Clive, have you got a minute? We, have a guest.
A guest?
Uy. Ah, tu tío.
For your trouble. It was a pleasure, in hindsight. Uncle Byron? Clive, my boy! Tap a cask and stoke the ovens, for your favourite uncle is here!
Mientras tanto, vale, esto es lo de Sunbreak. Twinside, Sacro Imperio de Sunbreak. Nueva capital imperial.
The Dalmekian government sues for peace. How shall we respond?
If they're willing to accept their fault in the matter, I see no reason to refuse them.
Still, we must insist on substantial reparations. Twinside stores are not as bottomless as reported.
Aye, and we have many more mouths to feed. We shall just have to have the Dalmeks empty their treasuries for us.
Of course, none of this would have been possible without your timely intervention, Prince Olivier.
Indeed, I doubt any of us would have had the courage to trade words with the mighty Titan, nor less the wit to win him over.
The Empire owes you a great debt.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you, Your Highness.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you.
Very good.
Bueno, este va a tener envidia ahora del hermano, ¿no?
Now, let us come to the question of
Es que el Bahamut, va a tener problemas con la que es su madrastra ahora y su hermanastro. Segundo hijo del emperador Silvestre. Tercero de Annabel. Y medio hermano de Clive y Dion. Su madre lo ha involucrado en asuntos de estado desde que era un niño. Buah.
Precisely when the Dalmeks will withdraw their troops.
Dion's fire could rid us of them in mere moments. The men of the Fist will not withdraw until a peace treaty is concluded. So let us keep the negotiations open, give them time to gather what gold and trinkets they can, and once they deliver that which we demand, what worth is a piece of parchment?
Your Radiance, were Prince Dion to take the field, the enemy would surely send their own dominant to meet him. And while His Highness would of course prevail, there would be heavy losses on both.
You need not fear Hugo Kupka. He is engaged on the Western Front. Even were the Dalmeks to send for him, he would not arrive in time. As much as I would enjoy witnessing a clash between Bahamut and Titan, it is not to be.
And what of your subjects, Your Radiance? If the fighting spread to the city proper, the people would bear the brunt of it.
There will be losses, it is true. Yet for every citizen who falls, another can be bred. For every home that burns, another can be built. The Empire will live on.
No way.
Dion?
Yes, sire.
prepare for battle.
But sire...
Do not make me repeat myself. Return to your camp and await my orders.
Al menos el hijo...
If that is your wish, your radiance, I shall depart at once.
Esta está deseando que se vaya, tú. Seguramente le tiene la cabeza comida al rey.
May Gregor forgive you.
Oh, rey, este es emperador, no rey.
What do the astrologers augur?
The stars are in agreement, Your Radiance. The shadow of treachery hangs over Prince Dion.
So Annabella's tales were true.
¿Cómo? Hierba de dragón, elegante símbolo del Sacro Imperio de Sanbreque. Astrólogo. Miembros del clero gregorano capaces de adivinar el futuro leyendo los astros. El emperador Silvestre toma en consideración todos los augurios que comparten solo con él, dotándoles de un gran poder e influencia en el divinir del imperio. Nada que no sepamos. Nada. O sea, le están diciendo que su hijo le va a traicionar. Los astros le dicen que... los astrólogos le dicen que las estrellas dicen que su hijo le va a traicionar. Entonces el tío dice, bueno, pues como me vas a traicionar, vete al campo de batalla a pelearte con ese y con suerte te matarán.
You disappoint me, Dion.
¿No? Con suerte te matarán y como yo tengo otro heredero, me da igual lo que te pase, ¿no? Hostia.
What on earth is Uncle Byron doing here? Only one way to find out.
The little ones have been up to their old...
It's just one thing after another around here.
Ya ha sido un rato más. Que hoy no tengo tanto tiempo como otros días.
Ah, my dear nephew, how I've missed you.
How did you find this place, Uncle?
Through the good offices of young Sir Wade. He really is the most helpful fellow. As are you, I hear. The Guardians and those they freed tell the most outlandish tales of your heroics in Rosalith. Which is why I came, to learn the full truth of the matter. Sort the fact from the fiction, so to speak.
You were working with the Guardians of the Flame to evacuate the people of Rosalith to Port Isolde.
I was, aye.
Then I have questions for you. Please, come inside, Uncle.
Gladly. You there? There are 2,000 gold talents in those chests. See that they're added to my nephew's coffers, would you?
2,000?
Vale, pero espera un momento, quiero ver una cosa. No me deja aquí.
And I'm...
Quiero mirar, el tío este es hermano menor del difunto archiduque Elwin y regidor del pueblo de Isolda. Vale. Es el hermano pequeño del rey.
That is all I know.
El difunto rey.
A fleet sailing south past Port Isolde. Most intriguing.
Forgive me for not being able to tell you more. I hadn't the faintest idea Kupka withdrew wounded from Rosalith. Still less that my own nephew dealt the decisive blow.
What do you think, Vivian?
I think, with this news of the Dalmekian fleet and recent reports of the Royalists' movements, that the final piece of the puzzle has fallen into place. Come here and I'll show you. It is known that Kupka's forces entered Rosaria via its unguarded coast.
Sí.
So can the same be said of your visitors from Waloed? Certainly her Royal Navy is famed for the efficiency with which it bears her knights from one battlefield to the next. And in the Haya, or Black Galleon, she boasts a vessel nigh as swift and every bit as feared as the kingdom's legendary cavalry. A fitting flagship for a land apart, her naval presence being crucial to her ambitions beyond Ash. Yes, it seems safe to assume that the Royalists did indeed enter Rosaria from the sea. So then, had you a vested interest in Titan's survival, whither would you take him?
A su cristal,
Why
¿no?
home to Drake's Fang, a place rich enough in ether to conjure the magics needed to mend his hurts. But would
En
that
su
not
cristal.
entail an arduous voyage around the southern cape? Let us say that the Royalists did put ashore with a mind to spirit Kupka away from under your very nose. Could that truly have been their plan for him? To load him aboard one of the ships flying Republican colors sighted off the coast near Port Isolde. To spend weeks at sea, being tossed hither and yon by unforgiving waves, his life hanging in the balance. No. The journey would mean Titan's death, and Kupka's faithful creatures would not allow it. So what then was the plan of our Waluda friends? Reports suggest they made not for the coast, but for the desert. And by cutting through the Velcroy, a party traveling light would have Titan back in his bed days before a galley could lurch into port. To wit, it was the Royalists, not the Republicans, who effected Hugo Kupka's safe retreat. I would stake your life on it.
Se ayudaron, Waloed ayudó a Kupka a llegar a su cristal. Al cristal de la Mequia.
So it was the Waludas who spirited the wretch away. Now I think about it, there was something a little strange about the ships I saw. The men seemed almost crestfallen, as if in mourning, as if they believed, or were made to believe, that their master was dead.
You have a keen mind, Lord Rosfield. And you have your answer. To find Kupka, you have merely to follow the Royalist trail across the Velcroy. It may well have gone cold by now, but as they say in the Republic, all roads lead to Drake's Fang.
Allow me to accompany you part of the way. As luck would have it, I had intended to journey Canberward on business after visiting you here. The Fang would be but a short detour.
I'd be glad of the company. Give me a moment to make ready. I need to tell my friends what we've learned. And where we're going.
Very well, but be quick about it, my boy. Time waits for no man.
Vale.
Mid's finished outfitting her little workshop, I hear. With a little help from Sid, of course.
Otto. Kupka's at Drake's Fang. I'll be leaving before sunset.
You're not going in there alone, are you?
Don't worry. I'm not going there to destroy the Mother Crystal. All I'm after is Kupka's head. I won't risk any more than I have to. I promise.
The Lancer and the Fang are all Kupka's personal fiefdom. You have any trouble on the way, you ask for Rosina Dalamil. Some call her the Desert Hare.
Who is she?
An old associate of Sid's, and only Sid's. All I know is the name, and that they used to meet at the Dalamil Inn. We've heard nothing from her since he died. But I'm thinking maybe the new Sid might be able to bring her back into the fold.
Thanks. I'll keep that in mind.
So, what about your uncle? I mean, he's welcome to stay, but...
Don't look so worried. He'll be coming with me.
Thank fuck for that.
Gav, Otto, I'm leaving you two in charge.
You can count on us.
Vale. Hablo con Byron. Vale, pero si hablo con Byron me iré para allá. Hago la secundaria rápido. Y dejo eso para mañana. Pues seguramente sí, ¿no? Tengo que ir aquí. Vale. Pues sí, voy a hacer la secundaria, 20 minutitos y me voy.
Slavers don't even bother.
Vale, o sea que Waloet está ayudando a Kupka a llegar al cristal. ¿Pero por qué? Porque les conviene ayudarle por algún motivo. Para mí que lo están utilizando. Y son ellos los que le mandaron la caja con la cabeza.
Thanks, Cal. Cole.
Just about. Sid, if you don't...
Doris sent me to find you. She hasn't heard anything.
I sent a runner to the Dame in Northreach. The hideaway should have learned of...
Well, I'm here now. And it looks like you freed the Barrett.
Only some. The rest locked themselves in the slaver's carriage rather than flee. I want to help them, Sid. But we're barely in any state to protect those few we...
You made the right decision. Now where's the carriage?
The goblins may still be out.
You have duties to attend to here.
All right. And please, hurry. If the beastman gets those...
I won't let that happen.
Thank you.
Don't thank me just yet.
Vale.
Run like the wind.
Mira, es aquí.
They're trying to get into the carriage. Too slow.
Toma por culo. Enemigos derrotados. ¿Cuánto tengo? Tengo... No eran 1800, aún me queda.
A friend. Why didn't you flee with the others? If the goblins had made it through that door...
Why should we run? What?
Perhaps. But we're here to give you another choice. Freedom, safety. The life you've been denied.
Sid, I couldn't... You weren't too late then.
This man risked his life to save yours.
Fine.
Do with us what you... What we'll do with you is take you to safety. After that, it's up to you. Your lives are your own now.
You can leave the rest to us, Sid. We'll get everyone back to the hideaway.
Thank you. I'll let Doris know we're expecting you.
Vale. La otra misión está... aquí, ¿vale?
The river was easy enough to find. Now for those herbs.
Dejadme en paz. Anda, dejadme en paz. Ah, no puedo cogerlo porque me está atacando, ¿no? Efectivamente.
Soil and stone!
Vale, ya está. Una por aquí.
This is the only plant around here with blue flowers.
Otra por aquí.
I hope it's the right one.
Y otra por aquí.
Should be enough to keep the infirmary stocked for all.
Vale. Entro con las secundarias, miro a ver si hay alguna cacería. Creo que no, hay cacerías. Efectivamente, no hay cacerías. Pues entro con las secundarias, hablo con el tío y... a ver qué tal. Esto me da igual. Eso me da igual. Son muy planas las secundarias. Son más de construcción del mundo que otra cosa. Mira, me dan la... Me dan la recompensa de reputación.
How may I help you today, Clive?
La horca de lobo gigante.
Come again.
Esto de lobo gigante, ¿qué coño es? Incrementa de tetracombo.
We have more for ya.
Paso. Porque eso sí que me interesa. El tema de la cirugía esta me interesa.
I hope you didn't have too much trouble. Fine.
Only the usual.
¿Sí explicaron algo más de la cirugía esta?
Oh, yes. This is it. And...
You'll do fine. Taya trusts you. Which means...
Thank you for the kind... Sorry. The brand is more than just ink on flesh. It's a death sentence. Milk of the wyvern tail lurk. One ill-conceived incision. A single slip. And even success means tremendous pain. Days of agony as the wound. I became a physicker to help people, not to kill them. I don't want to kill it.
Cursebreakers lead hard lives. And the operation is only... They toil in the shadows, risking life and limb, knowing their efforts will win them neither glory, and yet we never won for volunteers.
Conviction?
They're willing to fight. To give their lives to create a world where people like us can be more than mere possess. I know your work isn't easy, but neither is going under the knife. Be a shoulder for your patients to lean on.
You sound like Taya. It's natural. For a patient to feel like they're suffering in solitude. Thank you for helping me.
Vale, pues ya está. Han sido menos de 10 minutos hacer esto. Vale. Vale, última confirmación. Nada. Nada, pues seguimos. Nos vamos a territorio de Dalmequia con el tío.
All right, Uncle. I'm ready to depart. Shall we?
We shall. Come, let us away to adventure.
Buah, vaya viajecito me va a dar. Desierto de Belcroy, árido mar de arena que abarca una vasta extensión al oeste de la República de Dalmequia. República de Dalmequia.
I was a young man when last I walked this path. There's an old trading post not far from here. The road to Drake's Fang leads through it.
The trading post it is.
Un enigma entre las arenas. Vale, pues si no tengo nada aquí, no, me queda bastante para esto. Pues lo dejo por aquí.